forgot. Even today I forgot. Oh my God.
It's all right. I fall asleep, so I did worse.
I tell you what, you guys, if you want your Hangout recorded, you have to tell me to press recording because I'm stupid. I forget. I sincerely apologize. I just started recording. I apologize. Okay, let's go ahead and get started here, and we'll go in the order in the chat room there. So Daniel first, then Height, then Marek, then Michael, then Miguel. Daniel, you've got the first paragraph. It's marine biologist. Are you ready?
Okay.
Go for it.
Marine biologists are hoping their hard work will help unlock the mystery behind the rare find in Oceanside. Scientists spend the day dissecting an oarfish, one of two that turned up on Southern California beaches last week. New at 6 o'clock, 10 News reporter Ashley DiMartino explains why some believe the appearance of the oarfish means that San Diegans should brace themselves for the big one.
Great job. Hi.
Okay. A strange occurrence as not only one, but two of the rarest creatures from the deep blue sea washed ashore in the same week in Catalina and Oceanside.
Good job. Marek?
Okay. Oarfish are one of these strange, exotic fish that really catch people's attention. So when they do appear, they lead to speculation, like a sea serpent myth.
Okay, hold on. Keep them short. Yep, very good. Michael?
Like a sea serpent myth, according to traditional Japanese lore, the oarfish will surface and beach themselves to show signs of an impending earthquake.
Very good. And Miguel?
Okay. There's a big difference between suggesting something like that and actually proving what did an animal sense. What did it feel that we didn't feel that told us about? Oh, this was a question. Sorry. What did it feel that we didn't feel that told us about a common event?
Very good. And I'm going to change this. Marek?
The UK's Telegraph newspaper reported that after the big earthquakes in March of 2010 in Haiti and Taiwan, that 10 oarfish washed up in Japan. Problem is, the big earthquake in Japan didn't happen until exactly a year later, in March of 2011.
Great job. Daniel?
There's no scientific proof or theories that bottom-dwelling fish may be susceptible to movement in seismic fault lines.
Great job. Great job. And let me give this one to... Hi.
Okay. The problem for earthquake prediction is you can't just go out and watch them for the earthquake coming next year, because that earthquake might 100 years away. And that's the difficulty in trying to observe animals and see how they behave before an earthquake.
Great job. And Michael, these two.
Studies have been done on other animals, sensing earthquakes before they happen.
Okay, Miguel?
Still? From still?
From that.
Sure. Oh, there, okay. That elephant sensed something and went uphill. Still, so many questions left unanswered. But scientists are hoping to figure it out soon. Ashley DiMartino, 10 News.
Great job, guys. Let me jump back to the beginning here. Daniel, you said dissecting. It's possible, but usually dissecting. Scientists spent the day dissecting.
Dissecting or dissecting.
Yeah, dissecting is much more common, so stick with that, okay?
Okay, dissecting.
Good. Southern California.
Southern.
Get that more of a TH. Southern.
Southern.
There you go, there you go, there you go. Height, a strange occurrence.
A strange occurrence.
A strange occurrence.
A strange occurrence.
One more time. You need some emphasis here. A strange occurrence.
A strange occurrence.
Okay, that sounded better. And this was, I think, Marek. Ah, yes, the ah. Catch people's attention. Catch people's attention.
Catch people's attention.
Perfect, there you go. Good, good. This word causes problems for lots of people.
Not for Brazilians.
Really?
Yeah, there is a Portuguese word, in fact, folklore, a very common Portuguese word that, in fact, comes from English, folklore. But
Yes, folklore. That's right. That's right. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but we say folklore.
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 Yeah.
Okay.
Folklore.
Michael, say this word,
Yeah.
please.
落六 low 落
Okay, not too bad. Now I want you to concentrate more on the R. Lore.
落
Lure.
落
Not too bad. The R sound is a little bit weak, but it sounds better. According to traditional Japanese lore,
According to traditional Japanese law,
that sounds good. That sounds good. Earthquake. Earthquake.
earthquake,
Good.
earthquake.
Michael, have you been to my other YouTube channel, Coach Shane's ESL?
I joined the ESL channel recently, but I seldom to put up any questions and answer any questions in the channels. And but I do find that Miguel sent many of the useful how to say useful content.
Yeah, Miguel. Yeah, he does a great job.
Yeah, he does a great job.
Did you now? If you go to this channel, can you see on the screen Coach Shane's ESL? Coach Shane's ESL channel. Go here, and you see the magnifying glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can find it. Yeah, I can find it.
Okay.
Oh, ESL channel, not
Yes.
Let's Master English channel.
No, no, not that one. The channel.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I missed them up.
That's okay. That's okay. But go to this channel, and in the search engine where the magnifying glass was, just type R. Just type R and return. And then I've got lots of R videos. Okay. So Michael, I want you to watch these videos, the R sound, especially how do you pronounce the R sound, the American R. Okay.
Oh, must see this.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, this is a tough video, but this is one of the most popular. I had no idea already. Almost 50,000 people have seen this. Wow.
Yes. I think most Chinese have this problem in R sound because I think it is difficult for me.
Yeah. it's difficult not just for Chinese students, but for a lot of students.
Yeah, yes.
That American R sound. Yeah. So make.
Okay, I will search it and have a look at. And thanks, Shane.
Good, good, good. All right, let me go down to once again, Marek and your A. Telegraph.
Telegraph.
After.
After.
The UK's Telegraph newspaper reported that after the big earthquakes.
The UK's Telegraph newspaper reported that after the big earthquakes in March.
Sounds great, sounds great. Your pronunciation was perfect. What's the Polish pronunciation of this country?
Haiti.
Yeah, most countries pronounce it IT or Haiti.
Haiti should be.
Yeah, America and Canada. Haiti.
Haiti, yeah.
That's right. So we say Haiti. Haitran, what do you say?
In Vietnam, we pronounce Haiti.
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 Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's why if Americans see your name, they might say Haitran.
Okay.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah. But we're funny in America. We say Haiti. We say Haiti, but we say Taiwan. So it's the same spelling, but we do pronounce it differently. So Haiti, Taiwan. Haiti, Taiwan. Crazy American spelling. It's very confusing. Nobody knows. There is no system. We have this EIGHT is 8, but here it's I, seismic. So EI, I mean, there really is no set rules. Go ahead, Marek.
I thought maybe because the accent goes in a different spot.
That's possible. Yeah,
there is no rule probably anyway. You can find different example. And
yeah, that's the thing. I think, and depending on the word, it really might be different. But maybe you're right. Maybe because the accent is on front, we say Haiti, and it's in the back, so we say Taiwan. I'm not sure though. But seismic and 8, yeah.
Again, it's different.
Yep, exactly. So I'm not sure. Crazy. Who was this?
It's me.
No, it's mine.
Yes, it was hi.
Sorry.
Earthquake.
Earthquake.
Yeah, once again, get that R. The problem for earthquake prediction.
The problem for earthquake prediction.
Earthquake.
Earthquake.
Perfect. Good job. The problem for earthquake prediction.
The problem for earthquake prediction.
Good. The difficulty in.
The difficulty in.
That's right. Now, once again, keep this Y and try and connect it into the in. The difficulty in.
The difficulty in.
There you go. Good job. And this one was, Michael, before they happen.
Before they happen.
Before they happen.
Before they happen.
Great job. And I think this was Miguel, left unanswered.
Yeah. Left unanswered. No. Say it again, please.
You sound like a man from Manchester. Left unanswered.
Left unanswered.
No, unanswered. Answered.
Okay. Unanswered.
Yep. Miguel, it's official. You are sounding like a British person.
Yeah.
I know. I do know you want to diss me, but I'm not gonna fall for it.
He cannot.
I'm just telling you. I'm not trying to deceive you. I'm just telling you the truth.
That's absolutely wrong.
It's a nightmare come true.
Don't tell it to him.
Oh, boy.
He's gonna try
That's-
suicide.
That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Never, never.
Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, questions, you guys. Questions on this story.
I have.
Yes,
I
sir.
got a
Say
question.
which?
Could you please go to the part that says studies have done? Studies have done. Studies have done. In the final, in the end,
Okay.
final part.
All right, here we go. Studies have been done.
Have been done. Oh, two questions. I don't know, but when I was writing down, I thought she said
Cities.
cities.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, no, I agree. When I did the dictation the first time, I first heard cities, and I was like, what? Yeah, I heard it too. But she doesn't say cities. She says studies. But I agree, Daniel. You have to remember, this reporter is in Southern California. This woman probably has a lower IQ, and probably she's on TV so that she can be a movie star. So I think her pronunciation in many situations was really terrible, and the news is not a good job for her. That's just my opinion. Yeah.
But it's very different. Cities from studies.
Yeah, well, when you say it fast, studies have been done, studies have been done. It's possible to be confused, but yes, Daniel, I heard cities too.
But Shane, she clearly says cities.
No. If you listen once, it sounds like cities, but then if you listen really carefully, you can hear studies.
Studies.
Studies, that's right. Studies.
Studies.
Okay.
Studies.
The other question is the another. If I let me write down, please. If I what's the difference in spelling? Yeah. You got it.
Yep. Let me see.
Another. Well.
Hold on. I gotta, because we have to look at it in sentences or phrases.
Because I wrote down another.
Okay, so let's see here. Work on other shifts, work on other shifts, work on other shift, work on other shift, work on other, work on other, work on other. Okay, so there is going to be a difference. Obviously, with another, it's going to be singular, and on other, it's going to be plural. So that's one difference. But the other difference is the vowel sound. So this is that short O, work on, and this is going to be a schwa, work another, work another, work on other, work another, work on other, work on,
but
work
by the but by the vowel sound, it's very difficult to.
Much more difficult.
Yeah, and in the phrase, the plural is confusing because take a look at the plural there, please.
It's not confusing, it's simple.
No.
Animals? Sensing.
Animal sensing.
Oh, yes. Sí, señor. Sí, señor.
That's what caused me a confusion. That's confused me.
Good point.
Another animal sensing.
Yeah. Studies have been done on other animal sensing. Yeah, I see why it would be confused. Yes.
So I was thinking about it should be animal or animals.
Yep. Yeah, that good point. Good point. Touche. I agree. That definitely would be confusing. I never thought about that.
Okay.
Good job. Good job. Other questions?
I guess it's just about. I guess it's just it's about getting your ear sharpened, more sharpened, because the vowel sound. If you are able to make that out by the vowel sound, then well, you got that down.
Yeah. You know what though? That's a good point. However,
At this point, Shane, I had a mind quake.
a mind quick, maybe. I was going to say, studies have been done on other. Now, I think no American would be confused. And there's another reason. Collocation. Do you know collocation?
Yeah, the place the words are in the phrase.
Yeah. And this is collocative expression. Studies do on. Okay? So these three words do go together. Almost always they'll be together. So even the typical American, I do agree, this is going to be tough to distinguish. This is going to make it more confusing. But for the native English speaker, we also have this. So I'm sure 99.9% of Americans had no problem understanding on other. And maybe the big reason was, of course, the vowel sound, but also because of the collocation. So collocation, collocation is very important.
Okay, but it's not strange. For example, studies have been done another animal.
May I make a comment, Shane?
Yeah, go ahead, please, Marek.
For me, it's not confusing because I can explain why. There is transfer animals sensing, transfer from voiced Z.
Yeah.
Voiceless C. Animal sensing. At least I can hear it.
Okay.
Animals sensing. It's slight, Z at the end.
Very good.
If there is singular, there is no Z at the end.
Yep. So there is animals is a voiced sound. Sensing is a voiceless. Now we've studied that if we have similar sounds connecting, it's sometimes difficult. But if you listen carefully,
kind of is different. Approach to the S is different.
Yeah.
If there is Z or there is not Z. That's
very good. Excellent.
And there is another one, Shane, with this work on another and work another.
In this one? Yeah.
Yeah, work on other shift. Also, accent is in different place. Work on other shift. Work another shift. For me, what do you think?
Let me see. Yeah.
I work on other shift. Work another shift.
Hold on a second.
Hold
on. Wait, one at a time. They work on other shifts. They work on other shift. They work on other shift. They work on other shifts. They work on other shifts. They work on other shift. I think that would be tough. I think for me, Marek, I think I would have no problem hearing the vowel. But the intonation, I think, is going to be pretty much the same. They work on other shifts. They work on other shifts. They work on other shift. They work on other shifts. They work on other shift. They work on other shift. They work on other shifts. Yeah, maybe it is slightly different. They work on other shifts. Actually, what's going to happen? This is going to be longer. They work on other shifts. They work on other shifts, and this is going to be accented a little bit more. Yeah, the accent is going to be different. I agree with you, Marek.
If you insert some kind of thinking sound.
Right, right.
I work on other
Right,
shit, and
exactly. That's why this would be
another
longer.
shit, you
Yeah,
see?
yeah, I totally agree. Yeah. Yeah, I do agree with Daniel too, and that it can be confusing. That's a great point that I didn't see. However, we have 3 reasons for the native English speaker not to be confused. That would be the collocation, the vowel sound, and the ability to distinguish the z and the s.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And this is a good point because Marek is not a native English speaker, but he's been in Canada for over 20 years. So he's built his ability to, if he concentrates, you can hear the difference. That's excellent.
Yeah, maybe probably probably I couldn't distinguish yet. I can't distinguish yet.
Right.
The Z and the S animals sensing.
Yeah, you see, that's the thing, Daniel. If you say it, if you concentrate, you can do it. But when you're listening to real English, it does become more difficult. And that happens to me with Korean. Korean has vowels like ui and ui, and ui and ui are different vowels. And it's really, still after 20 years, if I really concentrate, I can hear it, but sometimes it's impossible. And my spelling's wrong. Go ahead, Marek.
When you say scientist or scientist, they did not use the flap D or T.
Yeah,
Are we
scientist.
supposed to do it? Are we supposed to do it? Because I feel like I should do it, but actually I'm not sure.
You're talking about the
Scientist.
first one here, right?
Yeah, scientist.
Yeah,
Scientist.
scientist. I would say scientist. Gosh, I'm going to say 80% of the time we keep the T.
The T should be kept. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes we'll flap it. Scientist spent. But I think that's kind of rare. I think 80%, I'm just guessing, 80% of the time, scientist spent.
So
Keep
it
the
should
T.
be kept
Yeah.
as a T.
Yeah.
I have just one more short question.
Go ahead.
When the father says this collectible, where is it? What kind of woman is it that steals my collectible?
Yep.
I somehow felt that it should be collectibles. I don't know why.
Yes.
In general feeling, I would say, who is stealing my collectibles? Not collectible. I don't know why. How do you feel? Is it, it's not a grammar question or whatever, but just how would you say it?
Yeah. This word usually is pronounced with an S, collectibles, okay? So when I did my internet search for an example, I typed collectible, and this is what came up, collectibles, okay? So it's more common with an S. It's more common with an S. However, some people only collect one thing. And in that
That's why
situation,
it doesn't make sense in this situation for me.
it does or doesn't?
It doesn't make sense to say stealing my collectible, because his collectible, well, exactly how can you collect one thing?
Okay.
Collectibles is a set of things that you collect. So
I
if
see what
it's
you're
a
saying.
Collectible, she would steal everything, or not. Yeah,
No, I see.
That's just my feeling, not.
Oh, so he's using,
a joke.
yeah, he's using collectible as a non-count noun. Do you understand? He's using it as a non-count noun.
But then it sounds like a tax collector.
Yeah, it's we do say it. There's 100,000 examples, 300,000 examples. Let's see if we can get images. This is my collectible. Yeah. So here's a guy who collects Lego dolls, and he says, but minifigures. He's using it as an adjective. Daniel, mute your mic. This is my collectible item. This is my collectible Freddy. This is my collectible item. The reason I'm looking, Marek, is to see how common it is, because it didn't strike me as too weird.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine. That was my question. How do you feel about it?
Yeah.
So it's kind of normal to say that.
I don't think it's normal, though. The more I think about it. Where the hell is it? Ah, here we go.
Is it possible that is an adjective instead of a noun?
No. It's definitely the noun.
A noun.
Where's my collectible? Hold on a second. This is interesting to me. Where is my collectible? Okay, here's an example. I like this example. Hold on a second. In this example, the guy says, where is my collectible? But it's still an adjective. He's using it as an adjective.
Yeah, as an adjective, yeah, I agree. But as an item, you cannot, collect one thing. That's not collection. I mean,
Right.
Maybe it's being used, but.
Well, this guy's using it as a noun. I want to buy a collectible less expensive, la-di-da-di-da. I want to buy a collectible with, so it is used, but I do agree that, and the more I think about it, these are my collectibles. This is my collectible. These are my, if for example, I have a stamp collection, right?
Yeah.
And if I showed you my stamp collection in this big box, I would say this is my collectible. And then if I had individual stamps in my hand, I would say these are my collectibles.
Yeah.
Okay? So once again, if I have it all together, this is my collectible. So in his
collection.
No, I would say I could still say collectible.
Okay.
Okay, collection is probably the most common, but I still might say collectible. Boy, that's a great question, Marek.
Sorry, Shane. It's not that important for me. I didn't mean to. Yeah.
No, that subtleness is a great question. Stick with your S. Stick with your S. My recommendation for you.
Okay. Thank you, Shane.
Yep. She just stole one magazine, which is probably another reason why he's saying collectible. Walking into my house, stealing my magazine. But it's not just a magazine, it's a collectible.
Mm-hmm.
Next question.
I have two questions.
Yes.
Miguel first.
Hold on, baby.
Go ahead, Miguel. Miguel, your microphone is very weak today.
Okay. Really? Yeah, maybe because it's like me. No, not really. Can you hear me now?
Okay.
Fine?
Okay.
Loud and clear? Okay. My question is on south, those words, south, southern, north, northern. the proper pronunciation is south.
Yeah, the TH is change.
Yeah, because if I say south, it's just south, right? South, and then not vibrate. Okay, south. Yeah, whereas this is southern or southern.
Yeah, so we say south and southern. So the O is silent. So we say south, south, southern,
Yeah.
southern.
South, southern. Okay, so it happens the same to north and northern.
North,
Right?
northern. Yes, same thing happens with that, with those two. Yep.
Not with the vowel, not with the vowel sounds though, but the th.
Right, right. Talking about the TH. Same thing.
Okay. Northern. Okay.
This is and that's another great question. I don't think Americans even think about that, but absolutely the THs do change.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. Just to get that, make that clear.
Next question.
Yeah. See, you're
I just have low quality question. What is
I like low quality. Hi, go ahead.
What is the difference between wow and whoa?
Okay. So
I forget.
the simple definition, when you are surprised in a good way, birthday, present, when you are surprised in a shocked way, usually negative but not always negative. Okay, so these are my simple definitions. Wow, W-O-W. When we say it, we say, wow, 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 wow. And W-H-O-A, we say, whoa, 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 whoa. So the feeling is quite different. Both of them can be used when you're surprised, but wow and whoa. Okay, so wow, accepting, whoa, stop. You know, you're not as accepting. Okay, does that help?
Okay. Okay, it makes sense.
Okay.
And one more question. When, for example, when I attend and join party, and there are a lot of different food, and my friend said to me, please collect something. Please collect food. So it means good meaning, or it's bad meaning to me.
Okay, did you say collect?
Yes, collect. He said, please collect. Please collect.
Okay, that seems awkward to me. Collect would be to take some and then keep it, like in your pocket.
Okay.
So I would say pick out or gather or scoop up or pile on lots of food, scoop up lots of food, take lots of food, eat lots of food, get lots of food. That would be better.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Now I'm hungry. Next question.
I have two questions.
Yes, sir.
Today I was listening to your explanation video to these DDM.
Good.
And you said when you said a word, I guess, I immediately, I don't know why, I thought about another word. You said Guess. Guess. But I don't know why I thought about gas. Gasoline.
Right.
Gas. Do these words have the same pronunciation?
No, that's another good guess. Another good thing. This is like dead, dad. People do get confused. This is a short E sound. We call it the short E. And this is the short A sound, or short A. And this is very confusing for lots of students. Another example would be bed and bad. Okay? So, For most students, the short A is more difficult than the short E. This is the big problem for most students. So, guess, gas, dead, dad, bed, bad. To the American ear, completely different. But for most, and I really do mean most people around the world, these sounds are about the same. Very, very similar.
Let me try. Guess, gas, gas.
Okay?
Dad, dad.
Not bad.
Bed, bed.
That was better. So it's a bed. Very relaxed. I have once again on Coach Shane's ESL, I have a video about this, but it's bed. Very relaxed in the lips. I'm talking about the lips. Bed, dead, guess. But then when we change it to the short A, guess, gas. Now my lips widen out and it's a gas. Very different sound for the American.
Okay, I think when I talked about these pronunciations in the past, I told about a teacher who explained it using muscles to refer the muscles in the second example.
Yeah.
Is much more used.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Gas.
Yeah. You're using your lips. You're using your cheek muscles. Yeah. Gas. Yeah. And guess is like it's like the short E and the short I are very similar. It's a very dead face, very relaxed face.
Yes, relaxed and with muscles.
No, but no muscles for the E and the I.
No. First example, relaxed.
Yep.
Second example, with muscles.
Lots of muscles. That's right. Yep, that's right.
And the second question,
Yes, sir.
The verb meet. When I use the verb meet, do I have to the meaning of the verb meet is related only when I see a person face to face, only in this situation. Or, for example,
You can meet
are we
fate.
having a meeting now? Are we having a meeting now?
Yeah, yes.
Is this a meeting?
Yeah, we're having a meeting. Yes.
Okay, so we do not to see face to face to have a meeting.
The traditional definition is face to face.
Okay,
Okay?
But-
But nowadays, it's changing, and we can meet online. That's definitely possible, yes. Traditionally,
we can call it a meeting.
yes, we can.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, I don't like that sentence.
You don't like what sentence?
Yes, we can. Anyway, that was.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Obama.
Yes, we
Thank
can.
you, Satan. Thank you,
Yeah.
Satan.
Satan. Oh, Shane. By the way, do you know who Filochko?
Filochko.
You know, it's a black Filochko. Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
the black guy that is online, and he. Okay. Okay, let me see here.
He talks about Obama.
We have really. I didn't see that. Anyway, you know, we have learned that this sentence, what are you? Okay, we have learned since we have heard too. You know, we do know that for a fact. What are you? What do you? Those sentences sound the same.
Right.
I mean, what do you? Okay, so I just came across a video by that guy, and I'm just wondering how come that guy says that what are you can turn out watcha.
Yeah. Yeah, we do that. Yeah, we do say that. And I'll explain.
Yeah, because watcha, I relate watcha to what did you?
No. That's, see, now,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
okay, so what'd you do? What'd you do? This is past tense, okay? What did you do? What'd you do? What you doing? What you doing? This is this word, okay? We got the ing, okay?
Okay.
So what happens is, it's like, how are you doing?
Hi.
What? How you doing? Exactly. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
I say that every day.
Yeah, how you doing? That's right. And it's the same thing here. What happens here and here are the R sounds are eliminated. So now we got what you doing? What you doing? How you doing? What you doing?
Okay. Since the R sounds is eliminated, so the T sounds meet the Y,
Exactly.
so to speak.
That's right. And this one is different. This is what did you do? What'd you do?
Oh, we get the what you doing. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So difference is what you doing and what to do. No, what you do. Yeah.
Yep. So
I have to include.
So
Excuse me. I have to include another rule.
really. Yeah. Go ahead. Daniel.
I have to include another rule to my Coach Shane's guideline.
this one right here.
Elimination rule.
Yeah, it's an ugly rule
Why ugly?
because there's no real reason for it.
But the people say it.
Yep. What you doing? What you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Very common.
And wasn't
However, yeah.
wasn't that
funny is-
what you...
Wait. Daniel, finish.
Yeah.
Daniel, go ahead.
Wasn't that what you teach? What people say?
Absolutely. But we have had how are you doing? We've had that, but we've never had what are you doing? What you doing? We've never had that yet. In my, for daily dictation and DDM, I don't think we've ever had what you doing yet.
Okay.
I've never taught it,
Oh.
but yeah, totally agree. Go ahead, Marek. I'm sorry, not Marek. Miguel?
No, yes, but I was gonna say that we've never heard what you're doing in Seinfeld.
Right, not yet. Yep.
So it didn't. So that means it didn't appear. It hasn't appeared yet.
It simply hasn't appeared. That's right. It's definite, and I guarantee in Seinfeld, if it comes up, definitely they'll say, "What you doing?"
What you doing? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, we saw what is saying. What is saying. Yeah.
What are you saying? Yeah. What you saying? Yeah.
What are they saying? What is saying? What is
Yep.
saying?
What are they? What are they? What are they saying? What are they saying? What are they saying?
Yeah. What is saying? What is saying? Yeah. Okay.
Any other questions?
Comes up soon.
I heard somebody's microphone go on, but no voices.
Because
It's a ghost.
like no, it was yeah. What is called?
So Shane, you will be doing all the time using the software, the Hangouts?
Probably. What do you think? Is it okay, Marek?
Oh, it's perfect. It's for me, it's quality is much better than Google's. So
That's great. Yeah. I have
I guess you have
to.
to pay for it, right?
Yeah, I have to. Well, there's two problems. The money, yeah, that's a problem, but I have to do that. Number two, this company does not accept PayPal. And I do not have a credit card. I only have PayPal, so I have to negotiate with them.
Oh.
So I'm sure I can convince them, but I'll have to see. But yeah, actually we have I think one more week to use this software for free, and then I have to purchase it. So I'll have to send a letter this week.
One of us can pay for you, I guess, instead of
Yeah,
another arrangement.
if I can't use PayPal, I'll probably send money to my sister and have her pay for it. Yeah, it's being in Korea. This is why I need to get back to America so I can because running a business online from Korea is actually very difficult because of taxes and credit cards and things like that. It's really tough. So I need to get back.
It's kind of strange they don't accept PayPal.
Yeah,
the reason.
it's stupid. I mean, Sony accepts PayPal, but they have those corporate relationships.
Is that a Korean system?
What, PayPal?
No. Is this go to meeting?
Oh, no.
What is called, right?
Yeah, GoToMeeting, I think is from Australia.
It's Australia's office.
Oh, no. It's got to be American. Citrix. The name of the company is Citrix. Hold on a second.
How come they don't accept PayPal?
Some companies don't, and it's corporate relationships. It's all politics.
So it's not a lack of trust or something like that.
No. It's these corporations. Sometimes they get stupid, and they start counting nickels and dimes and pennies because they're a corporation. And that's why. PayPal charges more than credit card companies. So for me, I don't care. I'm happy to do business. But for some companies, they must try to save a little bit here and a little bit there and a little bit here. So that's why they don't work with PayPal, because PayPal says, no, we charge this, accept it or not. And they said, you don't accept it. Little bitches. Making my life difficult.
Yeah. Making you miserable.
That's right, damn it.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah. They have,
Kick their ass, Wisconsin style.
they have to.
It was very funny when you were working out on the video, and you said that your finger is very strong, and you know that there is there is a finger wrestling.
Yes, I'm a champion.
You beat
That's right.
everybody.
Daniel, you have to understand, Daniel. Don't even think about it, Daniel. For 10 hours a day, I'm clicking the mouse. 2 hours a day, I'm picking my nose. I'm using my finger all the time.
And for other things.
Just those two. Peeling oranges, but that's my thumb. That's my thumb.
I can. I will not imagine.
Picking my butt. Woo.
Yeah, there you go. This is getting interesting now.
No, I'm gonna stop the recording. Thank you very much.